This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Boadu TV suni yema munyina kwa bamfamra so. Be 1 week ni na Frank Amoakohene Ashanti Regional Minister Mayeche boy bia ose wakoka se ono ni Eastern Region ne Western Regional Ministers omo tu galamsey na ose oka on basis say panya wo trefie man kwadawe nanka no say ye kan nanka we for no kwa na ye first person na ye beka nanka ho nti se wo tena ho ema wo region ye tu galamsey bia ni na woni mu bi eno so no gina kan ya yakɔkye no na Oheneba Ofuntumi TV chese dia Amoakohene ne amanfo ye na obi ka asema ye defamation na so de court na mo di police for intimidate amanfo no mo hwe yi po Yandoh so de na atom ai po Yandoh so de na atom de ekoso no e ka me say NDC for person mo criminalize bibia wa Amoakohene last year uko jina so pie so boku fa no so posa so mutu galam so mo na busu afo ne foreta no obi anya ohwe na de you come and can what dan where's the contract ananya there.
Story reads: Pastor arrested, charged for offensive social media remarks against Reverend Owusu Bempa. Say Sofubako ena yachino ena charge the abon say offensive social media. Hey, Ghana, Nana Kufado. Hey, you were indeed a man of peace and tolerance. So, Pastor charged, Mama, has made me a kind of story in a kaka, dear Mamma. Nah, Emmanuel Appear, head pastor of the Emmanuel Army Church, has appeared before an Accra Circuit Court on charges of offensive conduct conducive to a breach of peace. Of the peace and publication of false news. Appear, also known as Appear Bebleka, founder of the church, is alleged to have made abusive and offensive statements against Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempa, General Overseer of the Glorious Word Power Ministries, on various social media platforms. He has pleaded not guilty. The court admitted him to a bail in the sum of 100,000 with 3 sureties after he applied for bail. It further directed the prosecution to file and serve disclosures on the accused. The case has been adjourned to December 30th, 2025.
30th December?
Yeah.
And as a bronya idea. And
yeti kromo and then can him say, Ubi can't send before Ubi home. And now say, Ubi a dear trophy be home. Now if you say a goon who fin, and now then in Yarjunia. Civil. So you take him to the law courts. Na wako sin for a defamation or whatever. Now she said baby ekika ekono. Say we are using the police and criminalize sa act no. And ye de ehunu nkofo tata nkofo ewo krum ya. And nan wada na yet say Amrantia Vendel Yabua ya or ye member of Democracy Hub. Na ono ebebo Ashanti Regional Minister, Eastern Regional Minister, any Western Regional Minister kwa do say omuye galamsey no. Omu ko popo mani chene mo no asa babonte be pacho. Na some of these things in him how it works. Ono no be pacho wie no. And yes post for ache no. Say wakasa asem no e dey afa omuhu. Quickly, amanfo akopuli, Boshaba get me this video. Amanfo akopuli Ashanti Regional Minister. Okay. In the run up to election 2024, on ujina ho na on the party for kasa na obona na do kwadu se oye galamsey na busuafo ye galamsey chebi fo ye galamsey sa niem ni na okeka sa ansem gunu ni nyina obi anya ne obi anche no obi amono kwadu obi akwampo see no for defamation. Ena odin ho so ona na mo no ma na odi abe regional minister sa some corner wo kafa na do ho no obi ka the same thing fa no ho no post for action under oppression. This is him ena okika Jopebia. Keka Jopebia. Kufuado ayese. Baumia ayese. Kufuado ayese. Baumia ayese. Okay, kanasa. Jopebia okay kanasa.
Fana no.
Owie ye no. Wafano huedi.
Yo.
Onamso akonya regional minister.
Yo. Ntro nyina echi.
And I outro the wait about. Obi. Eke bi fa ne ho no.
Account dying.
Police for action no.
Yo.
And the normal circumstances pay our constitution in council no court no see no. Say asem no be kind one father's game la oni dance game la oni dance ya wagu hu fi e bi a court aboneka anase atwena so. Enye police for asem. And I have seen a lot of people criticizing that act of the police. Now I have this lengthy one from Osajifo Oliver Baker Vomawo. Democracy have free. Makajam say ebi be kan obi a. Ebi be no move say MPP no money enya. Ebi be kan obi a. I say this will be a long read. And indeed it's a long read, but I'll read all. Vendel was arrested and detained for 17 days for protesting against Galamsey. Today he is in custody because in a long interview talking about Galamsey, he mentioned 3 regional ministers from Galamsey-prone regions as persons implicated in Galamsey. His reason: every leader who watches Galamsey to happen is himself guilty of Galamsey. Opanyina Oshema Mofrawe Nanka se yebu nanka refo a oka ho. A valid view, if you ask me. Yet democracy have decided that because people miss the nuance of that view, we should apologize to the public and to the ministers. Vendel himself, within a few hours of those comments, issued an apology statement. I personally called the Ashanti regional minister, the Eastern regional minister, and offered our apologies on his behalf and that of Democracy Hub. The only reason I didn't call the Western regional minister was because I couldn't find his contact. But no, that's not repentance enough. We must show him where power lies. He should bring his evidence, else he hangs. So he sits in jail because our appetite for revenge, emboldened by power, must not rest till a pound of flesh is exacted. Okay. All day yesterday, I have seen think pieces from various persons who speak for the opposition jubilate widely. For them, democracy have caused the defeat of their government. So this is our just reward. It hasn't been much different on the NDC side either. Stoked by Dr. Frank Amoakohene, they have piled on. Some said we need to be shown where power lies and cut to size. In all this, 24-year-old sits in jail twice. Now for Galamsey, his apology insufficient. It is those who make the omelette that break the egg. At some point, we must decide whether our politics has room for grace. If a young man apologizes, if he retracts his word, if those of us who led take responsibility and make amends, then the country must ask itself what the continued punishment is meant to teach. Because when the law stops being corrective and becomes performative, it stops protecting society and begins entertaining its darkest instincts. We simply rehearse a culture where the easiest exercise of power is to crush those with the least of it. But perhaps the lesson is not for Vendel at all. Perhaps it is for us. Ghana cannot claim to be outraged by Galamsey while locking up the very citizens who summoned the courage to speak about it, however imperfectly. Nor can we hope to build a future that outlives the MPP and the NDC while treating every moment of vulnerability as a chance for partisan victory laps. If our democracy means anything, it must mean that the 24-year-old who fight for his right, rivers he may never personally profit from it, not abandon when the winds shift. The omelette metaphor cuts both ways. A society that refuses to protect its truth tellers will eventually find that it has broken far more than eggs. it will have broken 8 fruits. Democracy Hub will be fine. I can tell you that. Just let us know when you are done doing your worst. Shalom.
Peace.
Oh, no. No. Na Abrante Bakoso so betray on also Facebook. I think I gave it to you. Say we you know one friend NDC platform na so. And uncle for ebusa say aden. No be say na oba be join here ebusa say aden. Now that young man has been writing over the last 2 weeks the disappointment how party mpanifo or no mu year campaign ya de ne ofre mu a omumfa omuhunu kwa no approach you ma they treat him as if say as emfaso bi ani ne so enti enra abatwe say we yin ho afri mu platform ina so. And this is what consistently we have been telling our party people, our young guys, that yours is the NPP. All might not be well with us. The party might not have been able to say thank you enough for your hard work, your commitment, your services. I am our partner when election 2016, 2020, and
2020.
Other elections. Yeah. But NDC, no, Bibi papa bia ni honom. Bibi papa bia eni ho. Enti no stay within the MPP. Stay through to your cause. Help correct the wrongs. Now fe wo mu a yenya tumi a no mu di bom so dwa wo mu di bu manintia bom opono. Na yetumi deal with them yom nyina afrim. But so di bi ka say MPP to me kwa NDC na NDC no wo mu no de no omo gomu hunu omu hwanu
line ko ada be na bedru sumpo
wo mu hunu omu hwanu
no asa
na kambesa wo na wo fira chire ekono how well would they even receive you? Freddie Mawuli was say I have exited many NDC WhatsApp groups and you are asking me why. Nkwasiasem, when I joined the groups did you ask me why? Like I owe you explanation. Now me say we speak to some of our friends in the NDC. Almost say some of my friends tells me say no omunya the courage you put say NDC WhatsApp groups was no omu ready open group no more ready comments from there. Now the way omu party for near disappointed na omu di omu pere for that time no was say why sha ho so na ukora ko tre amunya abotre na obi amrebe so a ene ejai edano omu de ona na nkanso nyina wa maturo kra ho asem nyina eba be du atam. And that is the NDC for you. That is the NDC for you. Otase omu no omu ba omu nya hihye bia mani padodo a wo mani mu enya so mfaso ana ankran so obo omu no kakra bi na omu yi omu na omu no edi adodode a ewa aban ne mu MPP de sebe oba na wa amfasika ankohye obotom wo no wa amfra wo privately bi ama bibi kwampo a enhyehyɛ dodo na ye de ba no amani padodo na wo mam no ana benefit from mu video ya ye boy ababa wa ba akwa na okasa se ono Dr. Baumia na busua enya mfaso bebrebe adaye a oye mobile money vendor inti onya kakran e de hwe na busua we ni hyehyɛ a ye ka se amamuo no enya amamuo sa akekewo. We are talking about a leader who will set, think, innovate one thing ade ba akope na create opportunity many thousands of people, hundreds of thousands aya many people bebrebe enya ma bia adwuma maboa nipa ma we sika matowo ya debi. That is not what you are talking about. COVID the buy we were in the midst of a lot of uncertainties, but you needed somebody who will sit, think and create something out of the box.
Oh yes.
Ebe provide a solution to the problems that you want. Ama nipa ho ahara na others ho otoro. Sa nkomo no na ye di. What I say? Yeah. Enti na no ada COVID ba ye na because of Dr. Baumia's digitalization na man for tifie ma no mutimi ye adwuma.
Oh yes.
Ema bosumi so a etia omuka. What I say? nano a yɛse enam sɛ yakwan enye na ye asopiti no ebinom akɔgye di nkro nketewa no mu akire no obi yare putuprumu obi anya nkwanhia putuprumu ye de moje kɔma no ye de enuro kɔma no ye de pane ye kɔwɔ no a ka no enye ba de che kakra sa ankoduru hɔ no
na bi ani pande be siesi
na esiewi and then
drone.
He sat down think and came out with drone millions of Ghanaian people and the records tell say etimi agi omunkwa ana eye emergency cases
na bedru
yene e constituency officer ba ko wodrobon so okwafum na wo koka no wiye yes okwafum na wo koka no wiye if we had a drone delivery system that time in America so and the records are there. Ghana Health Service be catch you. So nipa dodo a drone no and am said the drone ni moja ba wo hade so ntino a save wo lives ne bebrebe. The Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia might have not come to your house giving you money.
Yes.
But there be a echina bi no ke beto mame e beto nua beto ba beto adamfo e betumi ato wa. Na dwene ba ko de bai no a save nipa bebrebe. Bebrebe. Otiase entino enya memoni nya mi wosika ma bia adwuma muntoba me bia adwuma bebrebe. No, that is not it. That is not it. Yes, what bia adwuma ubi adwuma ni wie no, what are you thinking to create to respond to our health challenges?
No ni asem no
adwuma de what bia ya boy ensema ma wo
ya de
nipa 2000 3000 omanya adwuma ye omunya adwuma ye wie ye no systems are ebema adwuma na a prosper systems are ebema development no yes speeding it up no what are you doing about it because adwuma no kwa na wa bie no doesn't make life complete health related issues education related issues your transport service delivery of service goods and services and then na wo ye dia fa ho what you say arabo no a lot of issues
never brain kumu
and harmonizing no
yes
and who trust now say school for no amo ma ya dodo na anti no you can't govern without the academics. You form a cabinet. You need people with a classroom, knowledge, wisdom to add that to the and you can't just totally rubbish it. It is uncommon and ye for. In any case, dear Dr. Bawumia kan ye nyina omanya na anya adwin aye ne nkofo bi kwampo kan bi ka ho no ye to abawie ye kakran
I'm confirm.
There are confessions. Enti yamrante na yemaba wa no yes nipa bebre ni mu andi ni yie mubufu a mudise mubufu
ye nyina
makoma wosoro a you are right nanso so no men powered MPP no men abandon the ship no let us together work to save it na echina bi no ye nyina yemfa ye ni omu a ombenya opportunity to serve in the next MPP government na ye nyai omu saa enya do mo nya de omu pe anopei ma share a interview I'll try and get it Miss Bell interview say in the run up to election 2024 anopa won so NDC mpanifo bebre afre no and na he ne eko campaign ye ko how obagiska to fuel na o girls no omu a mobilize omu ko form ne enko campaign ya de and she did all that ye to abani we not a single person
hirabasa ohu obi a
yes obi mpom fre no ono fre mu mpom mu mfa
ono mpo
yes let me try and get it
hey
I'm going to social media blew up no hana beti into no oh yes I will get it I saw it this morning
hey
Any of your children know Suan.
Yes, how much may prepare.
My friend, no, you and yes, or tries on Befre, or no,
also of Fred
on Biaku
or Fra. I will get it. I will get it. Me try to.
Oh, no, Biaku.
Me kai baby, me who, sir.
Never been able to be positions in Ibianke.
Okay, I think yes, I have it.
My
position from quickly now. Pushing it through, am I? So what you wanna obi be that down NDC the Oma Mabuna appointment. Omiezia, enya no crew. Enya no cre. Enya no cre. Theirs is worse than ours.
Hey.
Just that dear no. No crew mo say. Nipa dodo na omunya appointment na say omunya fa so free yaban no ho no. Ukwana wusu ano no so ni wusu. On kan choma wo hunu se wanya bi. Enti da chi ne bedru wusu so. Wusu no no so bi.
Tinu ayo so when see nyina.
But the NDC are very loud.
Obeka.
Na senso boache ne same I abujina ponomu as deputy chief of staff no age it say.
I'm also young.
Another kind mabunu pa.
Mabunu bebe. Na say no musa kofa ba mu NDC for appreciate social media for mu bo mu na mama point.
Me am tie gwazen yen kan renchire me. Wow. It's not that easy. Me am tie gwazen yen kan renchire me. Wow. It's not that easy. Me am tie gwazen
social media. Some of Brian Boabemu no mo test. They were all staffers. Na hesu ojinum. But I say just that yen ko for no. Obeka mu ohunu say wonya bi. Na dia ko no ba premo no onka
dabi
eju wusu no no wusu na yesi e ba ni obi anya obi
munya no mo anko an
me say party mu omo ka menya ahwe no omo pra na didi pa enti the NDC no me ba cho e dey no political have no wo kwa mu osomadwo wo mu dia wo te ho no e chen ye die
mesbe de ende e me
e die na enyempo atremu ni ensiesie nkore tenye ne yie Mami tia mesbel.
Nyebi
wow. Me ankasa kra maka ko lobby for enyuma bi because I have a restaurant here aduane. Menim say aban enyuma bi wo ho a restaurant eye adwuma ko supply mama kwa kwadi a kire so menyae. Obi ani party mo meka say panyi bi ani obeka chem say minim. I know everybody.
In the party.
Oh yeah, panyi from what party me minim. Me will be a number. Party campaign time will be enemy communicating come so sometimes give us fuel and this should go here but here no who send message be na why you know be ma o be kasa cho in a way that so yeah wa wo di mechiko campaign bia officer makoji bibia cha me ho ami
no point
mesra wo tie mi aya ma mi foko yet see
yes see I want you now na so wa papa bi na
me say yet see me fight mama yetiame
yetiam say
oh yetiame na da bi we know say sa na wutie bla bla but campaign time they didn't know say sa na metie ejuma na mi bisa mi misare mi kan siense abron sama mi ento ka ma mi enfa mi hye baby I am deserving but the degree holders some di me chiko ye ejuma na they want jobs
it is.
So you heard it for yourself. Womunum podo.
I be 16 years.
You said so just 16 years. You said you be 52.
I be 16 years ne ka say.
No.
Womunum po.
If you do.
Endino jo. Baby anyu yo. Baby anyu.
Ya so ne ha.
Baby anyu. Don't you see?
Mama we senka obi kura ti mi lo bi tu.
Obi kura su a, wo na fe na wo be jai party. Akodwa mu akodi lie. Obeto so be 1.3.
Na wa kra the fall. Why na hu?
O ti ase. Omusu. When you take time and read for yourself, their comments, their posts, on social media, when you engage them on WhatsApp platforms, they are there. You could feel their disappointment. You could feel it. What I say? Just that as I've always been saying, when you're omeka and I say cry say unsu benya bi unsu no ne unsu but no when you so fa so say ya bam Jesse.
Mr. Dele so dey.
Timian somun kakran.
Sisi I no work you. Obi be feel say bi ono ni mom. Akwaji ahye na.
Of course.
Na so. Ose me mpo me ko kan etia me. E kwa na ehwe eje so. Hey. Krobua.
Tino challenge is you.
Never tell you never.
My external producers ne ba akwa sa mame. Senior Michael Ofori. Was Sunday Yaman Boshe ba he.
Ya no solution in Pabo hono.
Da bi ono Michael Ofosofie. We dey o takra de. Was screenshot Eric J. A post on Facebook. Or say to our comrades, we know that all of you need the opportunity to work. Please, respectfully, relax. The president is cooking something important for all of you, even for those who have never trusted in his leadership. And the motivational speakers, because the reality has dawned on them. The pressure. If from boys no so come because they made it look like say MPP any pabone for ma say na ngombe ma so to omumaburu nyina out and o manye na ye NDC for the yeba within 3 months, within 100 days, life will be so good for you. Now, say when your time na mo visit the comments under this poster.
But
Oheneba,
you go talk through.
Me efa baby no. Me ntiase die ntia mo yesa because on say na omunim se on beba no eguo no ma be sesa chedi. Ba na do de no oduai afa na efifiri ba. Afa na efifiri ba. Ebe so aba ama yenya so aba atiedi. Na do di duai o. Na do di duai. Sa debi ebe so aba bebre ni anya so mfa so.
It is not that rosy.
And so
and they keep sharing. They for the big bar. I have another one. Mr. Opare, I think we are on X and I remember during the campaign when Mr. James Ajenim Boatin believed in us so much that he constantly shared campaign materials through emails for us to circulate widely. Now that we are in power, it suddenly seems as though we no longer have the needed reach. So other neutrals, blocs are being empowered to promote his agency's programs instead. Politics, but show it for me. And when the next campaign season begins, we will surely be there to do sacrificial work in the name of NDC. Obisoso de no. Say Ajenim Boating. Ajenim Boating SIC, right? SIC. Say na or share campaign materials. So kind of Friday we discuss the only promote council because audio mo on the fact email and a mom na o ma share na so munya power no those are no mu neutrals as omu omu ni NDC omu ni MPP no omu na Ajenim Boating empower omu neutral or share omu niema
neutral for
no say indeed politics ya bonsam adwuma
neutral for some
what you say akano ayaya
only day
neutral sam kwan
enti ojo baby anwo yo yours is the NPP
de yenima
tremu na yen correct wrongs no ye nye ni ye
ebefa
na next time adodode no ye nyina yen kocheni unlike say na anu ankofo bi efedi ye no enti misra wada ade no kakran ebeyi befa emma omo nya bi di ye say bam no emme dada o sa meki kansa mu nse obufuo Professor from Boatin one ne be omu di say atam and then some mu kan nyina ye say be hye obufuo ebe put you off ama wunya odobi kwampo ma party no men tie sa mpanimfo no
ebi o ma no
umwaka mu na here you have many years to live ediamunu wu
dia wu yesusu
ebu
sa
but I have enjoyed so much that say wudi omachi na obufu party no na wo abandon party na party ne say ya wo na wa lusu
sa na ti ono lusu
because wanya bi adu ne ma wa enjoy more
ti na wa lusu
so don't rock the boat entiatie
microphone
na may say because sometimes wudi omachi akasa be tin say no wa tia it doesn't add up. The idea body pabi ko adu dey convince wo no sa nkofo no omudi ho fo krom apa ye ti say ye Dr. Baumia and ye control about 2024 yi and we lose walwale seat ne constituency seat a one rank ni pebe ka se enka straight no but obi akwa election onu ni seat na what so sorry fuse ye lose officer nyahe ba voter eye zongo voter ewo adankwa ame Dr. Baumia nto aba wo ho ontena ho oni one day 24 hours kwa wo hoda wako anzi wo twema kwa campaign ye de sa so bo no ko Dr. Baumia say ono na am ye nya sa vote no
because a zongo community
because a zongo community vote wo mi kro mabu akwa Dr. Baumia in the last 8 years or so me kazo about home preneurs and prensa Bako 2024 campaign bako a young man ya bolu tuo wo kaso police ni bi no no frebu akwa ye be ye na yi o ta se eno no ho so bo no ye de ko Dr. Baumia say vote na ye nya no ho no e ye ono a
police station officers
me wa wo so so hwina no
NDC
we lost vote there we lost a seat o de nya wa
no want to
o de nya wa o
enya hwe wo ho
and you see when you refuse to deal with the issues I'm out for better and I was surprised honorable Ken Japan call Western region now accusing go for the Martin and a Western region there was 17 seat and a region honum MPP nya 4 pe as a 3 pe meanwhile in the central region we have only 3 seats and today what catch a Western region for so ubetimi aboa ebe ye flag bearer you recover all the seats
now fear the
in the Western region. Why didn't you do it in 2024? Then at least why may you 5 for pet in the central region, including your seat that we lost?
They're not listening. Hey,
and then common bini say, na mianim ni kreni. Ahwodea enipa bi dey run your campaign no. In 2024, no more ahwodea no. I'm betting they are crisscrossing the length and breadth of Ghana. Why didn't they invest that energy? And you must campo that energy in the 2024 campaign. And I know more time you lose.
They drew no abe
no more time you lose.
Upon Grume you are.
And the issues now, ya de bo obino. Party for Mr.
Upon Grume you are some.
Mutiens and Mamuntian trasa. Ask questions, may say. Me. Any candidate who will come to my constituency. Say me wa. Program no more designers over busa question, me. I will ask question.
Question time.
Because we should be able to look into the face of some people and ask them some questions.
Now see I'm no
because some of the issues it doesn't add up. What do you want? Are they NDC? People mo bro munya abotre ne beyi. British High Commissioner to Ghana, Dr. Christian Rugg, has warned that democracy is under threat. particularly in the West African sub-region, which continues to grapple with violent extremism and insurgency. He remarks follow the announcement by a group of military officers in Guinea-Bissau claiming to have seized power as the country awaited the results of Sunday's presidential elections. The officers later appeared in Ottawa Sosa. We and a month for say, near see about to moment to me was in the moon Sansemano. Thank you to see Ghana, but Dr. Baumia saved us from the tension and the acrimonies in the 2024 elections by conceding early and then calling the president-elect to congratulate him. Paul.
Security on the election day, I was say, Yema Yeni Ekohun. So, in fact, you tie and semni bia among for air car. Nature say, a idea was say, Yema security no, ye home minister pa on the election day. Na Yema ubiano huna ubi. What I say, a jumano yaye. And she say, panu ye diagu akwemu, nemum akase ye bebo humban. Banti maminda wase na koswa na koso na minimu se ensu papa bi ebeto agu wasem a wo kano so ama yenya so emfaso na wasem a ubisa mi kase British High Commission na commissioner say Ghana's democracy under threat ampa abrofo no kura hu bi broni kokko a won titwi broni a won titwi engresi brofo en wote wo hu se do Muhammad etiyan do Muhammad ye fa wo how abenedie atete konandam en wode ye namu enti ama broni a won titwi ahu se enkofo facial expression say ye bre and indeed ye bre so ampa Udam ni abawura ho ye mopru no ye bupru no ni abefa wakọ adan ya wo post ade wo Facebook and na TikTok wo kire wadwen ni abefa wo ni ade wo kọ ye ka asem to so keke mere allegation or how are you do befam adan wuntumi asema ye cancer si ya obi afi se wuntumi ayebo allegation o court bi ani ho e wa Ghana ha a kire se wuntumi aye say na se wa ye say and so allegation keke ya freeze ni bibia wa wi ase dane da case ba kono ya chemu mienu okọ court 1 no okọ court 4 okọ court 1 no okọ court 4 adan eti ama broni a won titwi kura hu se nipa no hwe Ghana fo nanim na facial expression no enye ena humachi ya na mehwe US yesi Washington DC oyeba yesi Afghanistan ni bia koku soldier for mienu o se baako o ti ase adentina yanko kromu ho ne yanko chi wo mu nyina yanfomu enkogu omu police barracks yanko kromu onko chi wo mu oyeba ade ekoso no enye hwe dadwene he ya o dadwene oboase dadwene chechewere for 3 weeks in here 3 weeks in here ya chi enkrofo a ewo kromo mema said the fact is that we are bema no ya chew sa sam no ka ho se unka ya chew o ti ase ya chew akọ adan ya bu sojani se ya hunahuna sojani o se ya bu sojani ena na make sure say ukọ Washington DC ya kun sojani adan yan kwachi Washington DC for ni nyina enko. What kind of intelligence is that? A cake form of intelligence, and yeah, that's why you implement it. Now there's certain word the Numukran say, Oheneba, enye no kura da se sa krom wo fo kura na eye sa de no what you say enye no kura o asiye kasa atonsu a ewo aha ye ni mu uze atonsu bi susu ewo
nsuta
what you say
sata echam ekwa ye wo ho
aha na wo mu mama di bone ni abechi atonsu fu a ewo Lake Road. That is the problem o. Eti ade ya regional minister edi ya nimu a omo ye no de me feel say enya papa hwe na no omo kɔ hwidiem em say Collins Dada em omo lie omo duru ho joy news o na me hwe bi ekromofo nyina adwane ede no omo te ye na wo regional minister na otia wo de wa ma obia lie no ena nkofo eda ho ahomache ene be fa wo mu nyina koye wo susu na wo ti Facebook nyina bibia no wotie wan ka tro obia o Oheneba eya de a ewo se ye nyina no ka ho asem na manfo aye ache hwe ena the same news no no kro no a ye say 4th estate for akobisa se yes, 6 March ye no. Presidency won pesi ebeboka. Etu oye no kukuruwa kuma ewo presidency ho. Monfa ho cost emra ne nyina hu se na no mosi Akufo-Addo de no oye ema Akufo-Addo kura de oye se Ghana no independence no enya region ba ko pe na eye eti region bia no ye beba ho ababa bedi am obia no feel part of independence mo say no mfaso obia ni so na wo de oba ni kuma no so a waye no so a me ye hu cost a ye ni compare to Akufo-Addo de no a nkofo esi omu fita iti 4th estate for no esu bob na say ade a ekoso no omumpe o ti ase na no ade ya ye chi achimkwa ye de no be court ubeduru no na judge siniti ye ne ya o ti ase ade abechi a ye de ne be kɔ no police amfana akɔ se police de ne kɔ a judge no ka se niti ye ne ya no echesa on sa ma the next day na nipa ademu close to 2 weeks hwe kwan a ye de che ma abro nye efa so adan a waka se obi akoka se ye be by election ewo we azokadie asema okoka ya anu no ewo se ekoche no eti eniema series of eniema ekoso nyina no eche se Jomama wa che Ghana mu ye president wa che Ghana mu ena wo ma NDC for field day ena wo mo chill wo mo ho ena MPP ni de age wa ube se ube ka biama no nko a na how can we live in a nation like that o maya ye nyina ya chechire no ebe ye den ena sa de no akoso ene galamse adiatese wo de yemfa one measure wo mo ankasa kra ede e kan sema kese wo minim yesi tabidity mi kwa na minti bida tabidity Akufo-Addo tabidity no na ye 14,000 ene under Jomama tabidity kro no a 94,000 dia he na ye alarming dia he ene ye alarming ene NDC chairman bay NDC penny bay ene ye monidi under galamsey from Yami awoye the national organizer ya bonidin Abanga awoye third vice chairman ya bonidin uko yesi Akwatia chairman bi we friend chairman Bibi ya bonidin including MPs our real constituency nananumu nyinara aye press conference kase agunsa twadwan akanchi aguso akase MP ni nko parliament MP no ehyenwira mu a otu galamsey nanu ade ya mitie news item bi say MPs no nko parliament ye bisa wo mom say condition ya adwuma enti no mo nko awa asem say MP kwa parliament ko hwehwe mra emaya onko ede ebe nti a wo say air condition ya adwuma sana mu hye nwiram etu hwe Esutifi North and South oja say according to Collins Dauda no ono de otimi koji transformer specifically for Galamsey omo de uninterrupted power supply and what they kwakwa o say me yase me pema se papa mu kai transformer na me de bra mu no mu nti na me de baaye oti de e kana say 9 months o say wan ya omo say omo tu Galamsey su sai omo beti madru kromo na MP mu a Esutifi North MP mu a etimi obstruct 9 months police ni o say kan say soldier ni penny ema soldier ni penny ni timi tu na no mutu o say wane asra eju etonyame ekieku no eti bibia no to ape chese me feel say and some fata asoman Oheneba for the first time in the history of Ghana any Asante man Asante Achim North eya agogo de enim na ye problem ewo ho eye Fulani fo enu nsunti na da ne da nyina me bo yewura Simon Semensa.
Absolutely, I have always been saying that.
Simon Semensa what you say kwan handle the security of this region no we can never underestimate it. Oshema whole problem ni nyina for the first time Tuesday year residents wo kurom ho nyina aye demonstration say ya di Galamsey ba ho ekromafo atia gina ka kire wo say yempe Galamsey wo baabi under the watch of the original minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene ene na jezensema ye tetia dia ye tetia onipa ye fed rendered ye boa oye head of mobilization ema democracy hub a eye NDC fuokuo eka se wo Dr. Frank Amoakohene wo ye into Galamsey no
it could be true o na no fumai
Oheneba
na wo hit do ntinya no
kwe obia ni ho di tuosi ni so mete ha me kasei obia ni ho di tuosi ni so allegation bia ni ho a cha allegation wo to me dia no eno so ye allegation na bia chema wo to me dia e allegation sa na wo so dia no so ye allegation eti you cannot differentiate sa niema no wo timi fa wo dia ne meka se na pressure obia ni ho man pressure ono na tena se no kan ye na nya no kura adenti na Asante Achim agogofo esu se ye di Galamsey ekoho mo so ye ka kire mo onipa ya mukoto abama no ya mo friends ayin Ohene Frimpong onipa yi MPP fo party can say a candidate ewo ho mo se mo mpe na mo bekwa akofa Ohene Frimpong ono so dru parliament baby a we Asante Achim agogo ukodu ya wo se woni NDC fo na ebeto kese etu asesa na konwa ene ni books ni ni bibia kotra NDC fo mo hu se edi Galamsey atoamo Asante Achim agofo ei mo hu se edi Galamsey atoamo papa ye kan wanse mo kire mo Galamsey beba be sei kroi the landscape the beautiful landscape we ho beba be sei ho nyina under the watch of Frank Amoakohene what ha obo se otimi nya hu futri because allegation kire say oka hu bi
Mamemra Razak, so then I'll get back to you. Meba na yabedi sanitary pad no nkomo. I think Yama me Patricia Page has done us a favor. Wako market ako pad nibi. Nebu on 15 cities or the parliament ako chiremu. So on Tiazi said the abansu okotono wapege a unit price not at 45 Ghana cedis. And so it is a Omo jumping can buy 193 million Ghana cedis. But Razak, I'd say good. Me that's now kunya so data me moachi. Me that's partner kunya na. Me no na me re ka che bi say I say NDC for sanya da pesa e pampers. Sanya pampers e. Ezo mu de sa no manon ko ana omai.
But minim say all around that I say it was specific.
Yanko. And Friday.
All around. Internal promise any. I'm person make one. I say I don't too much. Party ain't me. Obako phone so ntimi say party no. Nti obi bia na adwene ye ne say nyo no a party no be say ni de. Enye sa na che. This e nyina decide say we go party no. That na ye sa na che. Say nyina decide say we go party na and e be go party no. The threat of release video you be say no is getting out of hand and me gidi say party ye obi ahia obi awo. Adentina one camp omu campaign na wakwe ana obi aye mi say o nipa ba ko pe na menim say ade echi aye ne boni ono nyankopon ane nipa ye le boni but akwe say ana we aye mi say meanwhile you have people around who do similar and worse things than your friend is saying the kikai nanu mami ya oba Ashanti region ya odaso Ashanti region nko munya akranka campaign obejai osoha no blame we osoha no akoka no we nanu nko oba subin last week Sunday ye tweme enwumre o campaign ya obi na no say mama Ashanti we Ashanti ne ma Ashanti sami hia we Ashanti ne ma Ashanti sami hia so I will keep on asking myself when so bad ben na se bi wu nkrani no na wa kire Asante fo se omo your friends o ma Asante se me hia o nkrani no o na wa kire omo your friends o ma Asante fo se me hia sa no man kitchen in one breath no more accusation say obi ye tribal politics another breath they fall into the same no more now mokan. Oh, and the threat of Yebobo video. Na Ghana say ka say Yebobo video say bi muntimi tina Ghana bi mo. Say ka say Yebobo videos e wo Ghana ha. Bi muntimi tina video Ghana bi. And me gidi say pa say obi o person also ye president e wo man also you obi o ye moral appress. Morality no ye solid. Irrespective of baby o free, irrespective of kasa worker, irrespective of suma awesome. Menjin this also Ghana yenya president obi ehwe na your friend say na wa wusuniti menjin this enti edu campaign na edu stage nsem na bi mu kana akwa say like a control party na ma obi aka bia enye yie etoro bi so na mehwe ya me biza me ho say so bi ko join the camp bia emre bi etwem yes ba me established candidate system candidate and then so or as a system candidate. And then the allegation of say, you say we are abandoning the man, you say we are abandoning man, you say we are. Like the last promise, simple. The last promise are now your friend is saying. The last promise. It has never happened in the history of this party. Say I call promise, we are not candidate, we are say we are not. It has never happened. It means the party has a track record in election. About promise more. And I just a presidential promise. Nobody has ever. Obi no will lose internal promise. Obi no akase. System no the national executive your friend say election no almost see me the amount your friend is saying me opponent no win the last one our party in 2023 the only second no your friend say Canada Japan or G Mike no or say this is the most your friend fair free and fair your friend say presidential promise in the history of this party and then answer and this time look on almost say you're about my established candidate you know. They said that this is the most free and fair. It was emphatic, free and fair into all one national executive in Abaso. Say, on my holdings are free and fair election. Then as the Kasan assassin as a threat no adoso. And last week also, and early this week, another voodoo here said there are ghost names in the register. But who told them that your friend said electoral register ghost names in him? There's no election I know ever Ghana I delete ghost names every year friends register.
Register no. Let easy the ghost names.
Ghost names one. You go compile abonne etna obibewu.
So
I mean,
so sometimes
why are they creating this
unnecessary
whole unnecessary noise around this, and then
election da. Those who are behaving such, election da. Because
ana in some phone mudi woman, in some phone Kasaman, some phone say, Kwatwaba Maumu.
Because I don't get it. Mama compile a lesson, say nipa 3,500 ghost names and a word.
Timothy cry me, January 31st. I check
too much.
And some people wanted us to push this election to after a year.
A year. Dear
year.
Dear Kosu,
and I do not part in a way.
Serious and never one a gunu. And never one a gunu.
Charlie.
Oh, the Nippona or contest election. Or say the last time of contest election or party, it was the most free and fair. It was only any doubt in the election system or MPP. Only doubt. Because Olusu election now, or J. Michael, or this is the most free and fair election I know MPP. Kennedy said it. Obi J. Michael be a cosa be answer, Tana and Bacon Ekan. Jenna, and the album na ne can was so. Next still never go for no more album. How do we delete them? Nobody can delete anybody's name in the register until say a new register. They should get it. Nipa baya 14 na omo ewo subino. They are there. And the duty of the candidate to go and fetch out Nipa the do
anti-rigging, anti-election
rigging machine.
Just, I mean, some of this childish. I mean, that's the other say.
So when you are not weak as a group, you go and fetch election na year. And you be an election commission where you go and fetch over a squad. Nipa do say no. You have the register. You have it. Where we agent in the new fryer. Obiba and once again. And not only your friends say a facial verification there. And I sanity. A facial verification. Oba the ID card a soldier say within ye the BIC for register bra ID card bra. Our internal promise. O the bar and then they verify within now say need the word register no a paper. Na show picture na yama okonya ma okotwaba. Enti we then ka say ajara motu owu osubi obi wetima di ndi aba itwaba. How can that all be possible? Abred delegacy ni nyina obi anim no. Enti o fa agent onim delegacy ni nyina. Ehuna ne dose too much. I say ya boa na say party ne enye ya party ni send ada. Ehuna ne adose too much. Now na sign former players. O sign former players. O sign former players. O say former players in the omuna your friend say supporters in any jomo. No current players in there supporters in any nyomo. How can you say this?
Well, 6 minutes after 9, Paul. Young Kwabin himself ba I enter elections, but two if you want quick one. Sanitary pad hon some ni hear me pa.
Aye, ehia. Me say me hear me pa. Oheneba.
And I get hear your tear phone. Any your phone.
Tear phone person mu tear sama me pa be kai pa. Oheneba sanitary pad nkoko ne express road no.
Of course, this you dealing with this as en so boache we. They want to misrepresent him.
Aye. Oheneba on say we had one makonya. It coming sem. I had a press conference station. What I say, me press conference no. Oheneba mama responded to adia e wo budget ni mu a yewura to force be ka kire ye say. Omo ba be si theater ama Kuma Wood for e wo Ashanti Radio ha. Me eti say express road no me ka ho asem. Enada no adoso. Now Okujato Blackwa 5 months ago NDC winning power. Or say or ma enkrofo we diplomatic passport. Paper diplomatic passport. The odi kan eye Woodmaya.
Woodmaya.
Woodmaya. Me de Denta Amoakohene. Rocky Dawuni. Ibrahim Mahama wo aeroplane. Obi owo aeroplane o here passport. Yamani diplomatic passport. Anita asking. What you say? Anytime now you ba me boa. Obi owo aeroplane o here passport. Passport no, you have aeroplane. Ana
passport you have aeroplane.
Na passport
you dey kwan.
Dey do two kwan ya, dey na dey be two kwan no. Ana passport you dey foot trotro.
Ebi o ko play na say.
Me masma me na we play say and we play no what me cry the high president. Eto petro gumbre koba. What you say? It is ankrofo ya bobo mu din. Kumasi fu a yenimu a mu ye campaign ma NDC. Bigger case. Christiana Wuni. Michael Frane Wayosi.
That is Saribediako. Vivian kwa so yo so yo channel nsa school feed hunti.
Paper kura ya mfa mamu. Passport. Mu betimi dia tu kwan agye mu adwuma. Ekura ya mfa ya bubodi mutimudin.
Somebody like Nana Mama say we didn't see her campaigning for them, but category now we didn't pay to ya omuma omusa diplomatic passport no. Nana Mama qualifies pa obroso kra.
Ibrahim Mama kra dia mentiase obi oya rich man owo aeroplane ankasa bi. Yasa man diplomatic passport account. How? Me tiase yo. Ai wo dey wo aeroplane ankasa be bia pese ko bia obetima. Yasa man diploma ni eja bigger quiz ani ade man na mfata no. O ti asem. Eti ye kam o matiase ne se sa theater no mo so omba beye no. Enya de beye omo nye. Because paper kura mu betime enya na mu dia ko other countries a develop mu ho a dia ye other things no yayi mu afrim o ti ase etinya dia sa ade no maka ya dia to mu tinti mu ntwa no mu ti hwa na 2028 aba oye ba ma memra nkokon kitinkiti no so hwe nkokon kitinkiti na abedane ade a as a regional minister wo hu bi so eso bi dan wo de bon hu sabrane a wo mema wo ni ade no eye promise a o make it to NDC o enye to the entire nation o ti ase NDC for ti said the amumu ka say President Akufo-Addo ono na come promise ni Nyankopon say obesi cathedral et want me fa aban sika enkoye cathedral no muso NDC for eye President Mahama na kachem se mu obemu manye nkukọ wankasa yen ye ka obi asese ya fa o man sika 250 million ashe budget mu se ye de kokra nkukọ aba benye wo mu in any case se nkukọ cry importation and ye pese ye cut it down na benefit ye a akukọ ba no kra no ye ba benye no ya sa kra no ya importing aba ya kra no ne de naba wu o ti ase na bibia ya wi wo fie na ya yen oreba o nwi akrante o nwi enwa o nwi kusie o ti ase o nwi apese
yeah that because say utise no
chesi akwado wa say mitri ho hyrem say dagati ni ntɔhwe asma Kevin Taylor asaka kyerem no o say mitri ho hyrem say dagati ni o ni ntɔhwe ɛna wa ye eto oreba masma me kan ne say enye niema ye hwie nyina ene ye o just obetima ya akante ofie obi obetima ya akante ofie you can do it. It is said aduane aye die huo me yire nka die huo wo fie da because it difficult ye wo more specialize wo die huo wo ko se sia wo benya biato o ti ase awache me hu se ya awache wo fie da ye ko ba me bi ho ayi ahinsa fence chapatra estate ayi fire service for nature wo be gona fire service for nyina cross line eto o ti ase ye to etinya bibia no ye die bia no ena ye ewose yen ajese ye se ye wi nkokọ etie nyina no enkonye nkokọ me president Mahama court say court and restraining no from using public funds ye taxes are ye tia e ba be shiegu because there's no accountability
so what tremusa Ghana ni bia
mo bia na so person wanyan obia no person wanyan akokọ in fact nkokọ ye de ma ye nkwalabre mu ye me de anya ye me makokọ no wi o ti ase fitu o mani anyi hu biem ene ba bia industrial revolution
minia papa apia menka o say tell for Yandoh the Ibrahim Mahama with diplomatic passport is an artist in Tamale, not the brother of the president,
sir.
Now
Ibrahim Mahama ni ofofro bi o Ibrahim ama foforo bi ho enem na minimo ehwan na anim Ibrahim ama maso wabo Oima mama
na say obi de Oheneba na esi edu mahu bi mahu obi ode na esi edu mahu obi ode Oheneba esi edu
sa
enti obi ne Razak Abubakar
me say Ibrahim ama no wono a wono a na dey yankaso a businessman hwan wono a nyama ne diplomatic me dey me na make
papa good morning
me na make am asem enti nkokọ de dey me say me de ne court say court preventing no from using the state money. Otiase because akukọ we no accountability be anywhere bebem. Mejino na akukọ na anye ya eno no ye be me de ben. Otiase na memra sanitary pad no so eso. Adentina school akola. Otiase school akola abayiwa wo gina ho.
That am bacha obi asende message say say repeat asema Kevin Taylor kafa ho.
That be mean
repeat.
Enya de papa wo. I can tell her the MPP we near
Kowanim for sanitary pad.
Sanitary pad no. What you say? Ya dia. Je abayiwa wo gina ho. Wo ko school. Expectations. Ni books any ade. Na president ade obe hu wonu ho an say ne pad. And wo say o de ma akola na ni hu beto no. What you say? In any case, mo say sanitary pad ne bo aye den. Eti amanfo ntimi ento ena omo de abomo ase na muzumu koto bi mra mumu dia mukoto aye no amukra no muyi wo port wo free kra no ne bo abaye din ase de ye ton odwom how aban kwa koto bia ne bo abaye din munkwa mu de ne 45 Ghana cedi abra yes ene always ne hwan nyinaa
2025 mid-year budget no finance minister Eko Tui Edeje Samba the J fans ma buy ni say it was 25 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Abai buy any money abai papa ntino. Eso ate about 15 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Then education ministry abai some koto sanitary pad enya command kwala you quoted a unit price of the sanitary pad at 45 Ghana cedis. In excess of 30 Ghana cedis.
Musukra.
Sanitary pad ya tombi 25 cedis or Ghana pay.
It is what you want to say.
Me say mukra mo say dollar ya ba.
1 25 Ghana cedis no kan say na 25 about 15 no na obwa. I was around 15 16 17 one and okay bia na branda o pay. So averagely 15 cedis. Etiano na nya no kure.
Yes.
2 Mose achaba 15 odi am say 25 ampa and about 15 now mu kotobi e dey magana for nkwala o babo ne bo ache ya o say a unit price no e 45 Ghana cedis.
How don't let isusu na mo say aba for me
and na sofo no mu bon pa ye nyina no say aban we na Ghana nyankopon say ode maye no ayedin
ti nipa we na yesi na kuma aba for mu ya na kuma ayemre
and after
na nanum bia mu gunsa keka na mbeka obi ayedin
hey
pad the media space central for obi ayedin. I have said many times say me no be any problem. So also Jensen Chweni, now you believe in the ideologies of NDC and you will tell their story for them. I don't have a qualm with you. Be objective, beyond neutrality, be objective.
Exactly.
And the part in the buono. Send for some movie more motor pad, more movie motobi. The Ababa catcher sound and the boatier. If the answer is no, why are you silent?
Yes. What do you say? Pad. Mo si dollar isu cross aba form. Dollar mo si aba form. Eti niam aba form a ade na mo nko am koto ade e say wuri ko esro. Pa de bo e say ne fried rice ayepe. Pa de bo e ne fried rice e ya ayepe. Na say fried rice a minimum of 50 cedis.
That be 25 from 30 cedis so.
E wan ene wa hwa obedi boka.
Oh there be as para me ka chom.
Me catch la we say me fried rice a me turn on there. 50 cedis. What you say? And we no 45 no. Ye pe how? Na akwala no a mo boss aka we won ho no. Teacher ni na o che na de no a. na allowance nyinaa manfa ma wo ene teacher for aye mobo teacher for aye mobo teacher for minim so my body bi atia president ya mon ko bonika because masem aye di mu no menti ase for the first time MPP for to create allowance about teachers e mo so etede November bia na ba what you say November bia na ba Dr. Mahmoud Baumia kra baya enkosi wo behwe ama teacher ni kraka na se car no engine capacity ni 1.8 a ubeyi ni free na mo de mo baya de mo kra no wo se Jeffrey ni sem teacher for aye mobo teacher for moye mobo na am se mo de anytime NDC baba bia no ya tete mo Mukwa ye demonstration for ya ni a mass what for abeguamu abehwenzo hia ni apia abumoso wo bia accept so be kwa krase akokyra de yes ye mpia ne ka
na say omukra no omo accept postings to the rural communities no
yes.
omo in their manifesto omo say omo some kind of stipends be motivation be eno no mai na katua so a eno so mai
mai ansana the allowance cross awo ho nim say November wo je 1.2 thousand I can say 1200 teacher ninya 1200 ya na aye den teacher ninya 1200 e ka na katua ho a na edie be iti aba papa aba no mumie nyina Philibia aba papa be munkwa na ye papa mamo ubize NDC ni e na aba papa no ba ye na wo se ka eti mo 10,002 every teacher for way obon ba ya dien
Razak
ameba ma Razak bebe mu
we na mema one me link you up to Ibrahim Mahama na oni na din komo
why ni plane mu na me pezam tena
enye ono asara me ka the man diplomatic passport no ono na me ono Ibrahim Mahama na me ka
anya de okra plane ya
edumri say president brother na man there's another young man, a young gentleman, very
the
whole plane.
Mr. So why the Ibrahim Mahama no why the compared to bigger question.
He's also an entrepreneur or yeah.
About him.
Oh yes.
Me can bigger question for you why you
can say me no yeah but the me can say that Ibrahim Mahama na work enya ono ono so wo honum ono so was car entrepreneur is within the celebrity space is well known so won street ni so bi every weekend I hear na oh yes I think I've encountered him once is it Sohu or the well, event behind the crowd.
Party ni bi owo your party ni pa.
It's true.
It's true. My friend Abdul Boadu. They said Ibrahim Mahama is an artist who bought old trains and planes. He has a big art village in Tamale called the Red Clay.
Okay. Any anya de enimu ni dia ne matwe asan.
O say de enimi aso ni sam dodo.
O say, hey, inia eno de ye be kan no dachi o.
Razak yenko. Razak.
Abranche friend
you see next week I will be spending time on this lames and almost the games. What this software. You see when you encounter the medics, when you encounter the doctors, Charlie, a time bomb on your tissue. Because we go hospital there. You are prescribing Ramano. You are taking a records. At the edge now, they cannot trace what they treated you on. How progress. I mean, at the end of course,
we do research about it. I branch your friend.
Your politics. Nippon Council, your politics.
Dimalia Anthony, our Tepa. I don't say police station phone be a call a mamma call.
She'll be back in town Sunday.
From Monday. Whatever. You see, they may a say because of internal election. A party for be a constituency officers. Maybe body. Be a constituency officers. They fall in for any propaganda Ekotia MPP. Yes, I branch be a friend at Samia PH. So I think or new Dubia so baby. Is either secretary or organizer. He is asking questions. Say, "Adenti na ye road, Ashanti Region Road na yura friend say."
Asenso
on one, when you cloud your mind with negativity, you don't understand good things. First of all, why the cast a road in Ashanti Region project? Sir, new road na ye cast
Accra Kumasi.
Why the cast a Ashanti Region project? How many kilometers of sir 197
and a Ashanti Region?
Ashanti Region. So why the cast a Ashanti Region project? People want to take the former minister on say why am from so.
He was here last Wednesday. The argument they say Sheni Padudua ewu on the Accra Kumasi road. Eni Padudua ewu na shebe bia ye adwuma no akwa akodru. As I was what to ask why you now committee scar resources to it. Give yourself 2 years. Now you want people to continue to die on this current Accra Kumasi road. Now also constante a new one which will take you not less than 6 years.
MPP for a bit hypocritical.
I mean,
there is a gentleman, a good friend of mine. And
today, Obey Kumasi Accra or Accra Kumasi Express Road now. I don't know when you no, we are constante.
What? They hear a dualization, right?
Of course.
Into old one, they answer you better penny na dualization. And no. We hear any extra your friend is saying express road boom.
Charlie, politics, I mean,
because of politics, because abandon person ye bibi nasabi omudi omonsa ekoso bibi mu, and they might not finish it. The road can even take them assume say almost 8 years. So in 8 years they will not finish it.
They can't. To me.
Na ye de ensako som.
Na ya westiska.
Na de ensako som.
Na we no so da ho.
Na we no
because
wait.
Last time my argument was koye we no e che say the existing one no. Nyusu bio. Enti no e da we kwampo ya use no. How much are we committed to is potholes near the idea ebem no ye be maintain no.
And it is very serious.
And it's going to get worse and worse and worse, and people are going to die more and more.
The state of road na honum. Eko pie your friend say dwaso. Let's say utra honso so na ukwa na utra nkoko unya tra nkoko pe. Now head towards Enyirisi. The kind of potholes in this situation na honum ewo. And so no enyinam. This kind of situation and rules are yenam so now people don't see the reason why I say abano edi na adwene call nemu yanyati new construction ni die abana yaje yanyati new construction ni die. And this same road I can was it was in 2025 budget, right? It has been repeated.
Yeah.
And next year it will be repeated. So it is a politics in the year. Let's say you know man, let's say you be a person ye be. They are so much ye no. I didn't hear no. Are we saying that Sika ya committed a gum and one on the scanner and kwashi? But there's a commitment of fund. And I could be. And challenging our buying and far and no because only 30% of the other way side express road no. Eduko ra your friend say the current development in here now it will complete it. So here when about so did not say that there's a project should not come to Ashanti region. They did not say that. And that project is not an Ashanti region project. A project.
Na 6 months or so I'll be there as road minister. Look at what he did in Ashanti region. And so how would that same person prevent a project coming to Ashanti region?
And they started asking, sir, and I said, you bet you say Gabi some now or Kayano and Ukraine, and I put it to them.
No. Over the year campaign, can say, or no, no, year campaign about me. I will be on one development for Ashanti and such nonsense. Wait, Ebem say
absolutely nonsense.
How does this come to play here?
Absolutely weak minds. People with weak minds and falling into a trap like this. Absolutely. So we should now. How do you become an Ashanti, an indigenous of an Ashanti than your sense? How did you? on record. 6 months now by a minister. No. The number of roads are why you ever Ghana. Ashanti region also. So Jana Chesa, wo we Ashanti Sabi, would you Ashanti region who Essen Asansu? Ah, Obeka said, because of the express road. How many kilometers in the world within Ashanti region? How many kilometers? So I want 97 no kilometers. How many of it in the Ashanti region? Yeah, nice, Anna. Let's think. Let's start. Sometimes when you are not restrained, kasa bi befu no mama yeba kasa sabi wodi atama na say waka ansema enye. But 31st ebetra, ebe wie 31st. You will see people who still have the party in heart, who still want to defend the party, who still feels that party no any party papa at the mom any Ghana. Nimum enye the supporting of an individual. Yeah, the supporting.
Eh, asemo ye kroi.
What are my mama party? And then birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I see.
Mama party. Party ya kan. Yenya bra ya kan. Who say 84 years? 84.
Mama party 84.
Now I see how they did.
I am so correct that.
I see pa.
Mama party, Mama Oda party. Very nice woman. Yes, when you come closer, very nice woman. When you come closer to her, she speak a lot of wisdom into you. And
69 years.
69 years.
69
years. Now, since who say for what the 15 years account? Who the 15 years ago be age, you know? Say me man, I would
me yanko bako Sandra Carter. Owo Omnibusek owo omo branch here was stadium na yeah me who is a celebration happy birthday ne date of birth pa year 29th but ne document bia me hu no ne Ghana card ne certificate what about passport ne bia no 28
so are you alleging fraud
edi minim say you need oya way no am so also mo getting it wrong and na niba was also correct no na akọ ne document aha enti men celebrating na na some celebrating na cha
celebrating na o cha baba na pa
e cha se me ye adwuma
document is not under scrutiny document you kuma Vincent or JFK office
yeah
on so ene birthday
oh okay
and Vincent
happy birthday to you na JFK na ngasa no way
also I know almost actually trainer of Patriotic Institute almost actually social media for so yeah na batch by batch
Paul ye me
no Oheneba em say ye ma me Patricia Pieje ma ye ma utrim kwa
you are MP
me MP papa enra kram ne kasai obi ba office na o complaining say obi di ni Facebook out defraud no amana send sika bi amane dia account later no ano ma me na kasa hu ma me abrewa o oba ye no oba be ka kire se ye frame mama part na ye nka nche ne se obi yes a ne ma no nti ma me timi friend no ni di nkomo na me nim se ne ye ne birthday ma me ye cake bi ama nti no ye na bref na parliament wo kwa ma bre brana me mfa cake bi ma na so ma tie ma nkofo afi wo mo budget ya ye cap cut and paste ye o mo de wo be ka wo mu mfidi o be ya no be ya no ma ja wo mo na do be bi o ma ye etie ma wa wo dapa no heba a friend is saying Asma Razak akane o mo ye propaganda ni nyina no me have chosen say enya dia meka bie because me minimum say ni ntia akroma ochi akokoba na ontimi nche dabo ba no onim dia dabo betima ye no o dia say akokọ eba akroma timi che no we onim se ochi na akokọ no dia wa ye nyina na obehuri no otam no ye sei eno pe na obetima ye ba dabo ba mi hu se akokọ akroma achi ne da ti wo de monkoso because ye ka se monkasa ewo de ekoso wo man ni mu ye chichichichi nkrofo even the commissioner for Britain ekra de nanu atumu se democracy e wo Ghana hakra under threat and ye bisa obi se on criticize President Mahama or say too young so betima criticize no o ti ase obi apese udi MPP fo anim ni yati MPP fo yasi criticize aban broni a won titwi
by in 2017 or criticize Akufo-Addo July
Me say, Opio Beka say too early to criticize President Mahama no, why a hypocrite. Oti ase, why a hypocrite, why a nyachumuni. Fisa President Mahama, Wakoya wedding Kropanka, one macrano entia enufuano. Oti ase, enka krano etia nufuano a onum, wa wuni pama, otia nufuano. But ye yen kashi, ye giant semunina manyame, na 31st no ache emrantem unse general so ya na eche this time around there nyamin twaso na emrantem na obia sumu enyo no e wo manim na oheba areho say yes a drone delivery
drone just say two essential things on our health system, health service, health provision, health delivery, drones, and then the software. A doctor sent me pictures just now. Now, for that, you pile a good ni table so now. All in the name of changing the software.
I didn't know my cry. Yeah, you didn't know the brain. And here for had to reach areas. Yeah, baby, a wa nkrasi. Na yeah, you didn't know the brain no. We are all quiet because aban papa aba ye closing it down ya shante region e de e ka ho voter region de e ka ho ye minister on ka hwe em ya to draw a friends as they plan for ye two omayim emomu ntimi deliver
3 centers
you yate ye nka hwe na bantima senso bu acha asem a wo ka no I think say the finance minister will be the letter, bro. What's it? Send to Boache actual letter. Come on, president. And a president, mama, who are there, bro? And now so the amount will be now on me responding. Yangan is how. Obi actual letter, bro. Now the amount to force say, "Oh, me can't ask him." Sanya yeno. I send to Boache say my work kaye na ye di tuma. Me say next week me call. I think the express road, you know. I did want to ma uka. Just someone tiase. Omo person be reason with anybody because omo say omo ayi say ye ba be ye no asenso bu acha say ma wo kan say already no there's an intervention abanya etwa muo eye uduru konongu sesi ya o kosro ba from u be gina wo sa eho no oduma e kan say oduma se e ko uye den ya o be gina eti ya ye bypass e wo ho ingresi among from ya be ewo ho ansa na osino
just say NDC for we pa
what you say
the word professor and doctor no yet to be shops ana
enye na professor ba ku bi your friend Titus Boyo ai one no say ya the condom
o me deliver condom no ma hey any baby ajimi wo go man sa some people are too foolish
what you say G-Tech for Munkovia Papa no Yasi Lambosi MP.
This is too foolish.
What you say? Just say deliver condom cry a tunnel and Nibreso. What you say? Who are abutrem any a talk condom? What you say? Who got talk condom? You're turn abutre. Utimo be a turn in the area.
Emergency things.
Let me a cannibal crash radio. You shed a ben on what bona mania say. Me here, sad dear we. Never watch it. What you say? Now who cassette here because I
professor.
Now what because I same way. What you say? It has a super chance work and say already intervention there 70% completed, you know. Yes, with 30 no. What you say? Now entime emwa. Now kase who abandoned completely. No ko start a new one. Enti ho na nyu obi kro mu ana. Enye obi baby a ono so tie. Eti ye ho kwan na ayeden. But I know say NDC there they have a record. So omo pa bia no a enya de omo di quota trema egu Kumase Accra road kwaso. Here from 2009 ebesi 2012 na je emails wo ho. President Kufuor estate sa dualization bi wo ho. Omo hipu anwa ne dane mountain. O ti ase o kai a friend is I think say Suhumo say and sawam Suhum bypass bi wo ho President Kufuor ye bypass bi wo ho and then this young famu da yamfa so da 8 years president Akufo-Addo ba ye ansa na yetimi afa sa akwa no so
me say asa no tenten tie onya an say Kumasi Accra road no maybe ye kodue no omu peso mbeto aso ena we yo makasa omu be ye no omu nim say omu nye hon krata asem ne feasibility studies near the adeni nyina enwi no na je say omu 4 years ko atwam enti nya no omu peso be ye Kumasi Accra road no muntumi nkan straight
exactly
na some we dey nyansa some we say
because omu o hwe kejeti ayi kra say brother Mahama na ya mu ko no na 36%. What you say? More kono na 36%. Eti edwa kra do 70 say.
Yes, sorry.
Na mo betima ye.